Hello and welcome to this Laktory tutorial. Laktory is the DataOps framework that will help your business scale up the process of building a lakehouse by adopting DevOps best practices. Today we will be going over the quickstart CLI command to get you up and running. First, we run Laktory quickstart. This will create the files required for our first deployment. It will ask which IIC backend you want to use and what type of nodes to be used with your pipeline. The stack YAML file is the main entry point that declares the selected backend and the resources to be deployed. In this example, a DBFS file will hold the data. 2 notebooks will be used by the pipeline for generating the bronze and silver tables. The next lines define the pipeline itself, starting with the configuration of the cluster. The previously declared notebooks are now referenced by the pipeline. Finally, the bronze and silver tables, including all the data transformations, are set. One of the resources is the Databricks provider definition. It uses environment variables that we will need to set up to authorize deployment into Databricks workspace. Let's head into our workspace and create the required personal access token. This token should be kept secret at all time and never included directly in a plain text file like a Laktory YAML file. Once we have the token value, we update the terminal configuration to set both environment variables. Before running the deployment, let's have a look at the other files previously generated. The 2 notebooks are generic templates that will be reused for all pipelines and are driven by the table's definition within our pipeline. There's also a data file with stock prices that will be deployed into Databricks file system, DBFS. Normally, this data would be available on a cloud storage and mounted as a volume in Unity catalog, but we wanted to keep this example as simple as possible. Alright, we are ready for deployment. Let's first initialize the Terraform providers with Laktory in its command. Finally, deploy onto the Databricks workspace using Laktory deploy nvdev. Let's head over the workspace to have a look at what we just built. As expected, the 2 notebooks are now available from the Laktory folder within the workspace. The DLT pipeline has also been created. To run it, we simply click on the Start button. Once the run is completed, you may examine each of the generated table and their respective schema. You can also open the catalog and explore sample data from these 2 tables. That's it! You have successfully created your first data pipeline using Laktory. You are now ready to customize it for your own datasets and start generating value for your business.